Hello, today I will be presenting my evaluation on Sunrise Smoothies. Although I initially believed that investing in Sunrise Smoothies would be the best option, after further detailed review of the numbers, as well as external forces of each company, I believe TechFix would be the better long-term option. I believe Sunrise Smoothies would actually be the worst business to invest in. Although profitable, smoothies are a discretionary purchase, and with the current economic uncertainty, smoothies are more of a luxury in comparison to the other businesses. In terms of macroeconomic pressures, although Sunrise Smoothies does currently have the highest profit margin, rising costs of imported goods such as fruit could impact the smoothies business profit margin. Additionally, with rising interest rates and inflation, consumer spending will decrease and Sunrise Smoothies prices will increase, putting their product out of some consumers' price range. Evaluating Sunrise Smoothies at the microeconomic level, there is high competition in the juice and smoothie industry from other cafes and smoothie bars. Additionally, they have limited purchasing power as they cannot raise prices too much without losing demand. Moving on to resilience and external forces of Sunrise Smoothies. Sunrise Smoothies has medium to high resilience due to them having the highest profit margins. However, as mentioned previously, inflation would cut into those margins and make them even thinner. Thirdly is a decline in consumer spending, which once again due to inflation. And the smoothie business is getting increasingly competitive with an increase in the amount of smoothie and juice bars as consumers become more health conscious. Moving on to TechFix Mobile, they have high resilience due to having the second highest margins and highest revenue. Additionally, their business will grow due to the evolution of consumer tech. Some external forces include global economic pressure and the high reliance on smartphone usage. Lastly is Greenleaf Lawn Care. Greenleaf has a moderate resilience due to their low gross profit margins as well as overall low gross profit. They have the lowest revenue out of all three companies, and some positives are the low fuel costs, although those prices can fluctuate, as well as the opportunities for recurring contracts in long-term clients. My final reflection and recommendation on which business I would invest in is TechFix. While in my initial evaluation I had chosen Sunrise Smoothies due to them having the highest gross profit margin, I now view them as more of a high-risk, high-reward company. Additionally, if you look at all three businesses as an investment and take into consideration future trends, I believe TechFix has the highest chance of remaining relevant long-term. Although temporarily losing to Sunrise Smoothies in gross profit percentage, I believe the long-term reliance of TechFix leading to increased growth will cause them to beat out Sunrise Smoothies. This concludes my presentation, and I thank you for listening.